literally already back in the water. She's like, okay, thanks for the advice, bye. Hello guys, I'm back from Young Voyager I Creations. Welcome back to another episode of Disney Princess Challenge. Also guys, it is indeed Christmas weekend, so Merry Christmas. Today's guys is the first episode of the Moana chapter in the challenge. She's going to be pretty dang awesome, so I'm excited to get into her. She's so cool. Oh, she's a little crab there. This is currently child Moana. We're going to kind of have her start forming some relationships and then we will age her up at the end of the episode, which is kind of cool. Yeah, the whole idea is for this, well, I'm going to go through the rules of the Moana challenge. So she must have the love outdoors trait and the creative aspiration, which I will give her when she's aged up to 13. She must have a close relationship with her grandmother, who is Ariel. She has to die, but I might make her like a young sort of aunt because she isn't really an elder yet even, like Ariel's pretty young still. And then we need to run from home and meet Maui and be a best with him. Marry and have children for the chapter and whatnot. And then she must also explore Savarada when running away from home, which is the jungle, home away from home place, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to kind of do a bit of that today. So yeah, the first part is we're going to go over the first part of the movie. So we're going to be having her start to form a relationship with Ariel, who is currently living with us. For no apparent reason, she's chilling for a weekend I guess. And also as well, she's kind of happy her daughter's returned back to her roots and back to Solani. So she's just kind of visiting for a little bit, whilst Eric takes care of the kids and Melody and whatnot. And yeah, so we're going to start to get to know Ariel a bit more, so we haven't really met her properly, and you know, she's a mermaid and that. And you know, Ariel's going to be telling her about some of Moana's ancestors, because we know Moana's adopted, and Ariel is obviously a mermaid, so she knows a lot about people Moana is related to, and she kind of, you know, tells her about, you know, the big family history. So yeah, we're going to try and have the family convince Moana that the island is her home, because ever since a toddler she's been really attracted to water ever since they've moved here, and family don't really want her getting killed in the ocean. They're scared of it. You know, Pocahontas never really been swimming, but she did live with Ariel obviously and was a mermaid, but you know, in particular more John Ralph is kind of really against the ocean, and it's not for the same reason as Moana's dad in the film, because he's obviously, you know, not Polynesian, he doesn't have connections to the island. They've moved here pretty recently, but he's just scared generally because he's literally lived somewhere nowhere near waters and oceans before. He's just a scared guy and he doesn't want his kids going in it. Anyways, this is the Moana build. I showed you guys last episode who built this. This is absolutely amazing. I love Motunui. We are in Solani yet again, and yeah, I'm just really happy. This looks so fun. I can't wait to explore. So yeah, we're going to be going to Moana, and we're going to be trying to convince her that the ocean is bad and dangerous. And yeah, going to get out of here. Let's go over here. So we're going to do this, and these guys actually get into a fight on this, because obviously Moana's like, I want to go in the ocean, and he's like, I don't think it's such a good idea. People have died there, and they're going to be having a bit of a angst about this. They're not going to be fighting, because I can't do that with a kid, but they are definitely going to be having a bit of a conflict, basically. A bit of a conflict. And yeah. This is actually a shortish episode, it's just an introduction, and it's kind of just her getting that sort of telling off, you know, that inspiration from Ariel. It's kind of all that. So we're going to kind of, you know, insult him. She's like, please, I want to go in the ocean. She's like, what's so wrong about the ocean, Dad? You know, what's wrong with it? And he's kind of like, you know, it's scary, dangerous. I'm from Victorian England. I don't trust this water. You shouldn't. There's many sailors have died in it. I will just stay on the island where it's safe. I don't want to do that. I want to explore. I feel a connection somewhat. No. N-O spells no. You've got to stay here, or else I'm going to be having to lock you down here. What do you mean by lockdown? I will find a way to keep you on this island, okay? Just listen to me, and just don't do anything reckless, okay? Just stay here. Everyone else. Get ready to be the next leader. And yeah, so they're having a bit of a fight, and then after this is when Ariel comes to comfort her, because Moana's a little bit upset. She's always kind of felt close to Ariel because she's a mermaid. Okay, so next guys, we're going to age Moana up so we can get to the next stage of the journey. We're going to make a routine, so then she can then be informed by Ariel about her ancestry. That she needs to find Maui, and she convinces obviously Moana to take on the challenge. So yeah, we can age her up so we can start the story of Moana. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to obviously change it Moana to look like herself. First, I'm going to give her aspirations. So she needs the curator aspiration, which is down here. I think it's the same as what we gave Ariel, but I don't know. I might actually change it for the best one, since we made Island Living was a thing. So I want to just check the other options too for nature. We've got recipe, couple of enthusiasts. I mean, I don't really need anything specific for water, so I guess this does make sense. This one is obviously definitely made for Moana. We also need a Live Outdoors one as well. Should be down here. Okay. There we go. Now we will edit her. I know she's like aged up really quickly, but I kind of introduced her quite late into the concept challenge. So. Okay guys, Moana is now done. Here is her look. I think she looks actually adorable. I think she looks definitely like the character. So let's bring her into the game and let's finish today's episode. Okay guys, we're now in game with Moana, and yeah, we're going to have Ariel kind of come and comfort her. She's just an argument with her dad, and just aged up as well, so you know. And she's going to kind of tell Moana about the legends of the ocean, so obviously she's a mermaid. Moana does know that already, guys, if you weren't too sure. And yes, this is kind of the tricky part, because Ariel's her grandmother. Grandmother is meant to die. Ariel is not old enough to die, so she's just gonna be a chill and kind of comes around and does cool things and inspire her in different ways. For now, anyways. I don't know if I'll pull off or not yet. But yeah, she's going to tell about the Legends of the Ocean, that the island is dying and that she needs to, you know, she needs to get Maui's fisher, or else all of the coconuts and everything are going to die on the island, and, you know, the darkness will eat everything away, you know. And I think Ariel's a really good choice for grandmother, because she knows a ton about the ocean. Like, she isn't quite literally a mermaid, so she can help her with the advice very easily. Same way as grandmother and Tala could. So yeah, we've got Ariel, who Moana is obviously more closer to than her own mum, because, you know, she's a literal mermaid and Moana loves the ocean. So she's like, look, don't worry about your dad, you know, he's literally from, like, 19th century England. He doesn't know anything about the ocean, he's scared of it, you know, things might happen with him. But, I want to tell you that you've got, this island is dying, your coconuts are drying up, and only you can save us. Why me? Because you were chosen, the ocean chose you when you were a kid. I know, because I was there. You mean as a mermaid? Maybe. Okay, yes I was. But look, this is your destiny, Moana. You need to find Maui, grab him by the ear and tell him he needs to fix his mistake. He made this, it's his fault this is all happening. He stole a rock from this island and now all the other islands are dying. And you can do it. I am too old for this now. My back is going, but I really believe in you. And if we work on this together, maybe we can get some money. You know? Maybe you're right, Auntie. Of course I'm right. I mean, you are a literal mermaid. Yeah, exactly. Jesus, find Maui. Tell him what you need to know. What about my mum and my dad? It's okay. I'll cover up for you. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'll go find Maui and I'll fix this. I believe in you. Yes, pretty awesome. And then by this point she sings a How Far I'll Go sort of segmenty bit, which is kind of beautiful. I love it. Kind of hard thing to do in The Sims, not gonna lie. But you know, she's kind of just all looking pretty. And she kind of goes into like a little cave over here and, you know, learns about our ancestors through the music video, basically. And yes, look at this. It is just so pretty. I actually love this so much. She's literally already back in the water. She's like, okay, thanks for the advice, bye. Yeah, she's actually doing her song, you know, she's like, I want to go in the water, can I do this, can I not? And yeah, I really think she has a chance, guys. So yeah, now she knows her mission. She really does want to save the island and wants to make Auntie proud because she's closer with her and she's a literal mermaid. So yeah, Moana is going to take on Ariel's advice and she is indeed going to go find Maui. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye!